New technologies such as mobile and interactive screen media are now ingrained in a young child's daily life. Children today are digital natives, having been born into an ever-changing digital ecosystem augmented by mobile media. Children's heavy reliance on screen media has raised serious public health issues since it might harm their cognitive, linguistic, and social-emotional growth. Screen media has a wide range of cognitive consequences, with both beneficial and detrimental effects noted. Screens can improve education and learning. However, too much time spent in front of a screen and multitasking with other media has been related to worse executive functioning and academic performance. With screens virtually everywhere, monitoring a child's screen time can be challenging. To copycat methods, some screen time can be educational and support children's social development. So how you manage your child's screen time? Here's a primer on guarding your child's use of screens and media. Too much screen time and regular exposure to poor quality programming has been linked to obesity, inadequate sleep schedule and insufficient sleep, behavior problems, delays in language and social skill development, violence, attention problems, and lastly, less time learning. Keep in mind that unstructured playtime is more valuable for a young child's developing brain than its electronic media. Children younger than age 2 are more likely to learn when they interact and play with parents, siblings, and other children and adults. By age 2, children may benefit from some types of screen time, such as programming with music, movement, and stories. By watching together, you can help your child understand what he or she is seeing and apply it in real life. However, passive screen time should not replace reading, playing, and problem solving. As adults, most of us are addicted to our phones. In fact, we often feel something is missing if we do not have it. Children are now modeling that behavior, so it begs the questions, how much is too much when it comes to screen time for kids? Do you have the feeling that your child depends most of its life glued to a screen? The good news is, you are not alone thinking this. The bad news is, your assumption is probably correct. According to a survey, the average child spends the largest share of its free time on screen-based activities. When looking at 2 to 10 years old, parents reported that their kids spend 18.6 hours on screen-based play in an unusual week. As our infographic shows, this triumphs in law screen play by 14 hours. Children spend 10 hours a day playing outside. If you introduce digital media to children ages 18 to 24 months, make sure it's high quality and avoid social media use. For children ages 2 to 5, limit screen time to 1 hour a day of high quality programming. Consider applying the same rules to your child's real and virtual environments. In both, playing with your child, teach kindness, be involved, and know your child's friends and what your child does with them. To ensure quality screen time, firstly, you can preview programs, games, and apps before allowing your child to view or play with them. Organizations such as Common Sense Media has programming ratings and reviews to help you determine what is appropriate for your child's age. Better yet, watch, play, or use them with your child. Secondly, seek out interactive options that engage your child rather than those that just require pushing and swiping or staring at the screen. Next, use parental control to block or filter internet content. However, make sure your child is close by during the screen time so that you can supervise his or her activities. Ask your child regularly what programs, games, and apps he or she has played with during the day. When watching programming with your child, discuss what you are watching and educate your child about advertising and commercials. At some point, your child will be exposed to content that you have not approved and devices without internet filters. Talk to your child about your situations that could occur and behavior you expect. Encourage your child to think critically about what they see on their screens. Ask your child to consider whether everything on the internet is accurate. Does your child know how to tell if a website is trustworthy? Help your child understand that media are made by humans with point of view. Explain that many types of technology collect data to send users ads or to make money. Online relationships and social media have become a major part of adolescent life. But that is okay for your teen to be a part of these rules if your child understands appropriate behavior. Explain what is allowed and what is not, such as sexting, cyberbullying, and sharing personal information online. Teach your child not to send or share anything online that he or she will not want the entire world to see for eternity. No matter how smart or mature you feel your child is, monitor he or she online on social media behavior. Your child is bound to make mistakes using media. Talk to your child and help him or her learn from them. Also, set a good example. Consider that your child is watching you for cues on when it's okay to use screens and how to use them. You will likely need to continue to guide, manage, and monitor your child's use of screens and media as he or she grows. But by developing household rules and revisiting them as your child grows, you can help ensure a safe experience. Excessive screen media usage in children can have both positive and negative impacts on their development. Regarding cognitive development, screens have the potential to enhance education and learning. Early screen exposure has been associated with lower cognitive abilities and academic performance in later years. Parents play a crucial role in managing and reducing time by raising awareness, setting boundaries, and providing behavioral controls. Parental limitations and absence of screens in bedrooms have been found to significantly reduce screen usage. In conclusion, limiting screen time for children at these early ages is very important because it helps to keep them healthy, to prevent obesity, and to set up good habits as they get older. One take siap.